Good morning, students. In today's session, we are going to discuss with employability skill. In employability skill, first topic is active listening. Basically, listening could be of two types: poor listening or positive listening. What is poor listening? In which there is no proper sense of listening to the speaker. It means audience will feed getting again and again. Feed getting meant to say disturb again and again in between of session. In case of poor listening point, audience will look around. They are not interested in sitting properly. Third point, they will interrupt to ask question, unnecessary questions they will ask that are inappropriate questions. And fourth one, they will make inappropriate facial expression. Because in poor listening, audience is not serious, that's why they will define different type of facial expressions that will create the negativity in front of speaker. And while in positive listening, major thing, the eye contact will be proper with audience. Speaker will try to connect the audience, and audience is also interested to getting connect with the speaker, and they are interested to listening to the speaker. Second thing, proper sitting will be there. There is no any disturbance in between. Audience will not look either other sides. They will ultimately concentrate on the speaker ideas or speaker lecture. And third one, they will make a appropriate facial cues. It means facial expression will be good. Positive sense will be there. Speaker will be understand audience is connected to the particular session. And they will taking the notes. They will note down the points that they want to ask to the speaker. It means they will listen to the speaker carefully. If any doubt is there, they will note it down in a notebook. And at last they will ask the doubts. It means they will wait until the end to the ask question. Till the time speaker is not asking for queries, they will wait, and when queries session start, they will open their notebook and they will start asking the questions. Now, what is the review of article together? It means a overall review. You can speak. They will identify the thing and what to miss because he was not listening properly. Because anytime it happens, if listening is poor, that's why student will miss in the class also, student will miss in the session also. And in demonstrate how important it is use proper listening behavior to understand the message being relayed. And ultimately the overall group review is there. Overall session was good, but some listeners were not proper listening carefully. That's why they are lacking with the idea. Like this type of ideas for a group of people, not for a single person. Now, what is listening and hearing? Listening and hearing both are different things. Listening is active while hearing is passive. Listening refers to the act of making a conscious effect or effort to perceive the sound. While in case of hearing, it refers to the act of perceive the sound through a ear. They are listening through ear, they are not concentrating what he is speaking or she is speaking. In case of listening, a listener requires a conscious effort, but in case of hearing, there is no any requirement of conscious effort. And listening is voluntary while hearing is involuntary. These are some major difference between listening and hearing. Next point, stages of listening. Listening could be divided in 5 stages: receiving, understanding, remembering, evaluating, and responding. First one is receiving. Receiving means it is represented by the ear because it is a primary tool. With the help of ear, a receiver, or you can say speaker, audience will listen what the speaker is presenting. After understanding, after receiving the input through their ear, they will try to attempt to find out the meaning of message, what he want to present in front of audience. They will try to understand. And after remembering, a receiver either places some information in long-term memory of or forgets the information present. Generally, it happens receiver will update their information, update their skill after listening to the speaker, after listening to the particular after listening to the particular presenter, and they will update their skill as per the requirement. Next is evaluating. Listener judges the content of the message or character of the speaker. He will try to find out listener will try to find out what is the actual message behind the particular idea or behind the particular session. And at last, responding, receiver provide verbal or non-verbal feedback about the speaker or message. He is in favor of that idea or he is not in favor of that idea. That is a last point that is called responding. Responding means to say give the feedback to the particular session person. Next is active listening. Active listening involves attentively seeking to understand a speaker's message rather than passively hearing the word that a speaker says. Active listener provides verbal and non-verbal feedback to show their sincere investment in what the speaker is sharing. Active listening can help to build trust within a conversation, thereby allowing the speaker to communicate more easily, openly, and honestly. Next is role of active listener. Active listener plays a vital role like avoid interrupting at all cost, summarize and repeat back what she has asked or what she has heard, observe body language to get an extra level of understanding, helps you truly understanding what people are saying in conversation and meeting. It can help building rapport with your interviewer, can redirect one's focus from what is going on inside one's head to the need of prospective employer or interviewer. It can help to reduce your nervousness during the interview. It can create interest in organization challenges and success. It can help to ready to help them problem solve work issues. A team player as opposed to being nothing more than a self-absorbed job candidate. Now, what is communication? Communication is the act of conveying the message or convey the meaning from one entity or group to another through the use of mutually understood signs, symbols, and semantic rules. And communication could be of three types: verbal communication, non-verbal communication, and visual communication. Learning objective of effective communication is divided in two parts: development of interpersonal skill and to express effectively and with maximum efficiency. Now, what is writing? Writing is the form of communication that allows students to put their feeling and ideas on paper or to organize their knowledge or belief in into convincing arguments and to convey meaning through well-structured text. And next part is sentence. What is sentence? A sentence is a group of words giving a complete thought. A sentence must contain a subject and a verb. And sentence is used in case of writing a particular letter or writing a particular communication between two persons. And sentence could be of three types: simple sentence, compound sentence, or complex sentence. Simple sentence is one independent clause that has a subject, a verb, and expression express a complete thought. It means requirement for a simple sentence is subject will be there, verb will be there, complete thought will be there, and must only have one clause. Example is there: I am out of paper for printer. Or second is, will you help me with the math homework? And compound sentence allows us to share a lot of information by combining two or more related thought into a one sentence. It combines two independent clauses by using the conjunction and this creates sentences that are more useful than writing many sentences with separate thought. Like, I drove to the office and when I walked to the cabin. And in case of complex sentence, it combines one independent and one dependent clause. Like, although Rohan has some doubts, he found the course very useful. This is complex sentence. Next is writing skill. In writing skill, mini saga is there. A mini saga is a piece of information or piece of writing with exactly 50 words. It has to tell a story having a beginning, middle, and ending. Mini sagas were invented by science fiction writer Brian Aldiss, who thought it would be fun and challenging to tell or write a story in a very few words. It means to summarize a story in a 50 word is part of mini saga activity, in which complete content will be covered. Middle part also, beginning also, ending also. Next is phrase. Phrase are a group of words that are work together to communicate an element of speech. Like, types of phrase are noun phrase. A noun phrase is any noun or pronoun along with its modifier. Example is there: The school children, or second example, yesterday's newspaper. And verb phrase, a verb phrase is any number of verbs working together, like had been sleeping, had been playing, will contact, may have written. These all are verb phrase. Or prepositional phrase, a prepositional phrase always start with a preposition and ends with a noun or pronoun. That is called the object of preposition, like through the wheat field. And verbal phrase, there are three types of verbal phrase: participle, ground, and infinitive. Participle phrase start with either a present or past particle, like example, watching silently. And gerund phrase is a present particle and act like a noun, like I love reading. And infinitive phrase is a infinitive and its modified example is to sing, to play, like infinitive. Next is kind of sentence. Sentence could be of different type. In writing and speaking, there are four types of sentence: declarative, interrogative, imperative, and explanatory. A declarative sentence is most basic type of sentence. Its purpose is to relay information and it is punctuated with a period. It means it is related to the time, like I walked home. Second is interrogative sentence. Interrogative or ask questions. There are direct questions. They are punctuated with a question mark. For example, why have you not completed your homework? And exclamatory sentences are like declarative sentence in that they make a statement instead of asking a question, but their main purpose is to express strong emotion, like wow, he just got an appraisal. And imperative sentence do not simplify state effect, but rather than tell someone to do something, like the example is there, turn left at the bridge. And parts of sentence are, every sentence can be broken into two parts: complete subject or complete predicate. Next part is part of speech. Speech is divided in multiple parts like noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. First one is noun. A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or an idea, like London, flower, happiness. Pronoun is a word used in place of a noun, like he, she, we, it. And verb express action or being. Example is jump, each, become. Adjective modifier or describe a noun or pronoun, like pretty, old. And adverb modifier or describe a verb and adjective or another adverb. Example, gently, extremely. And preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun, like by, with. And conjunction join word, phrase, and clause. The young girl brought me a very long letter from the teacher, and then she quickly disappeared. An interjection is a word used to express emotion, like oh, wow. This is all about your employability skill chapter 1. That was your communication skill. Just go through the particular slides. If any doubt is there, you can ask me on my WhatsApp number also. Listen it very carefully. It's chapter number 1 of your typography 12th grade part 2. Two books are there. One book is related to communication skill and second is related to your subject specific. And it is your communication skill part. Thank you. Have a nice day.